Since I started drawing tessellations, I've copied 11 of M.C. Escher's tessellations, of course, not profiting or violating copyright. This is my first attempt at reinterpreting a Koloman Moser. This one, called Die Tausend Raben, was created in crystallographic group PG, the method we are learning in this class called, in my opinion, this way, that way. A beautiful raven tessellation created decades before M.C. Escher's time. Intrigued? I overlaid the glide lines on top of the image and tested the this way, that way method. One line linking back to itself along the same glide with a bit of wandering. The other line linking across the second glide. Symmetry group PG, 2 parallel glide reflections indicated by a dashed line. This is a screen grab from the old interface, but you know the new location of the menus now. Here, just to guide us, I added a fine blue line to delineate the repeating area. The first line connecting back to itself along the same glide line and wandering here and there. I remember doing those tessellations by hand, tedious and mind-boggling. The second line, link line 1 to line 1, anywhere to anywhere, but it's got to be across the second glide line, like so. Obviously, if you have something in mind, it will affect how much your line wanders. Like, if you wanted to do an octopus, by all means, wander to your heart's content. The tedious part is tweaking the perimeter. Well, it's really not that tedious, but rather an enjoyable challenge. The creative part, listening to your intuition. But let your mind remind you about both sides of the line. I guess we're using both sides of our brain. Adding just a few strokes to help identify which bird goes up and which bird goes upside down. We can turn off the grid and start refining the line thicknesses and color. Enjoy. Wow, quite the journey from start to finish. Koloman Moser had a good understanding of tessellations. He created less than 10 drawings, and most were done using this symmetry method, the method I like to call this way, that way.